Hey, Dave, not here at 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. Today is Monday, May 9th, 2022. Today is actually day one on my PA account, the performance account. I was able to set it up, get it all active, and start trading today. Um, Today was a get back to even kind of day for me. Recap. I'm going to do recap trades this week. I think I'll just talk about my trades and we'll go from there. Uh, at, at the sixth trade mark today, I was down minus 80 ticks, and I picked away at minus 80 to get finally back to plus 2. So, or plus, well, it's actually plus 10 ticks, but after commission costs, um, plus 10 ticks, let's write that right correctly. Plus 10 ticks, but with that commission cost on 20 trades, by the way. I had 20 to get back to break even. I was able to get my way back. You can see that auto liquidate threshold value is up $71 from the 47.5. So my new account high balance is 50,071 right now, and I was able to get it back to above break even at 50,000. So up $20.80 after 20 trades today. See 20 buys, 20 sells. Total commission cost roughly $79.80. Say $4 a trade. So account balance roughly at 50,020.8. I got back to even about 2 o'clock this afternoon, 2:05, 2:10, somewhere. I think, excuse me, around 2:10 this afternoon, and I just made the after being, it was a 90 tick swing for me, minus 80. For instance, at 10 trades I was minus 62. At 12 trades I was minus 52. At 14 trades I was minus 65. At 16 trades I was minus 9. Finally made a little bit of a comeback. And at 20 trades I was at plus 2. So I was able to pull myself out of the hole, and I'm satisfied with that today, knowing that today could have easily been a losing day today. I got close to the 1K loss that I've kind of like put myself to the moment. So I had minus 80, and I just started picking away at the trades to try to get it, to earn it back, to get it back. I knew that volatility is there in the markets right now. To get it back, I just had to pick away at it a little bit. So as far as volatility speaking, the ADR 1R was locked in at 53 ticks. So if we open up what I was running with today, I hit 27 ticks on the opening trade, and then I took a couple extra more. With 6 trades, I went down minus 80. So I started a little before the 130 mark. If I just would have waited to 130, I think I started roughly at 10 after 1. And it took me almost an hour to get back to even after today. So it was like 110 to 210 to get back to even. So I was running with a 27 half R stop, a 53 tick, 1R. Never hit 1R, by the way. I was at, and then I had 64 and 97. No, I didn't hit any of those targets either. It was just kind of grinding my way back to even is where really what ended up happening on the day. So it was a $900 swing going the other direction after my loss of minus 80, and then going plus 10 ticks overall and finishing up 20 bucks roughly plus 10 ticks. Let's write that very correctly in a minute. And obviously, you know, I write in my journal and whatnot. The trade that I caught that I won most of the money on was this right here. At the 2 o'clock mark, I was able to get into it. This was my break-even trade. Oops. This is where I was able to pull out and go positive at the 2 o'clock into the 210 mark right here. So this is where I was able to pull the trade out. Look back, it just barely went over the prior high and we're coming down. I looked at this and I looked at this and it just looked like I looked at this previous over here and it just looked like it was ready to come down, and then we had confirmation right here, and there's where I was able to grab the ticket of the trade and bring it. So I was able to hold that one in. So if you look at the trade setup itself, that was the winning trade setup. Let's get this here. Was right here, and where this crossed over. But I was coming in the trade right here on this second bar coming down. This is where I decided to jump in. We just barely made it over the high prior, and it just looked like a good opportunity to set up. And I was looking at the 2 o'clock mark to get short, and this is where I got short, and then I came out, I think somewhere around that area right through here. So I was able to pull out the winning trade after being down considerably during the day. So that's the recap for today. I don't really have a lot to talk about. Just we're in day one. I'm in the PA account, so I did make it to, well, you can actually see it right here. It says PA. That stands for performance account. Today was day one for me. So I am trading in the real money account, and I have my contract here. I'll go over the details of it, but maybe we'll go over the details of it. The bottom line that I want to bring across, you're really not allowed to talk about the contract per se, but you have the, I'm in the 50K full 10 contracts. I know we can talk about a little bit about it. So we have you have to be above 52.5 to be able to request a draw out of the account. I want to be well above that before I do. Minimum withdrawal in the first 3 is 2,000. Excuse me, 1,000 minimum, 2,000 maximum, and then after 4th and beyond, you can go and ask for more money. So the first 3 months, your first 3 times that you ask for money, you can only get 2,000 out at a time, and then from 4th and beyond, you can start pulling out a lot more at that point. So that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about right now. So you have to have 25 trading days in before you can request a withdrawal. So that's probably one of the, I wouldn't call it a drawback, because you're able to get in out of sim hell a lot quicker than the former company that I was with. So I don't really want to get into the details of the contract itself, because it's proprietary information. But I believe that that is something that's on that's on the website that you can actually. I know I located it before I decided to come with Apex. Your minimum and maximum withdrawals the first couple of times, you have to have 25 trading days in before you can request a withdrawal. All that's common information that's already on the website at Apex Trader Funding. By the way, once again, 50% off, trade C50. I actually put a Trustpilot review out there. I don't like to offer I gave them a 5-star review. So far, I've had excellent, customer service has been good. The trading platform with Ninja and Rithmic has been good. Obviously, I missed some of the bells and whistles of the CTS platform, but once you're into the funded account, you had to pay an extra $200 for those bells and whistles. So at the prior company that I was with, so things are good. Things are good. So today, once again, to wrap up, I finished up plus 10 ticks. And then I was able to, today was Monday, May 9th, 2022. Look at that. Well, I'm glad that I got the money out before the 230 mark, right? Right here was 230. So then you had this run right there, what, in the last, that's last minute. So 230 to 230 to, look at that right there. Geez, talk about, was that a 40 tick move? $400 move there, right at close of business between 230 and 231. I like to be done with my business by 230 at latest. If I'm in the trade after 230, it's normally because, well, not normally, it's always because I'm in a winning position and I want to maximize profit level with a trailing stop behind it. That's about it. So 11 minutes of me just recapping. We talked about the trade that made the money, trade that lost. I mean, we'll talk about the losing trade to start with. Let's go back to the 1 o'clock mark. We're coming on the lows, and I took a trade at the lows. I got caught. No, let's go back here. Okay, so this is when I turned on the computers is around 1. When I started looking at the markets. I don't remember where I got caught at. Pretty sure I got caught in this movement right here because I wasn't ready to go at the 1 o'clock mark. I didn't think I'd take on my first trade. I think I started my first trade series below this mark here. I believe I might have started coming in here, and I took this hit right that way going in, and I took a minus 1/2 R. I believe this was the trade that hit me, and then I was able to start grinding my way back after this trade right here. So if I'm not mistaken, this was a trade that caught me coming up this way after the low was put in. Somewhere in this area was where I got caught. All right, this is Dave Knight here once again at 123daytrade.com. Not a great setup, by the way. I used this here and this right here to get in, but I didn't get in until a little bit later into the trade right here. I'm pretty sure I came in below this low right here, and I got caught on that move right there. I think I was, I might have accumulated up to 5 contracts before I cleared everything out. I'm not mistaken, I was up to 5 contracts, and I just hit the close all button, and I took a minus 80 hit, and it was at minus 6. I had one at minus 27, and then had 5 contracts on top of that. That's what happened. I was at minus 27 when it hit on one, and I said screw it, and I got all out with the rest of them, and I went down minus 80 overall on my first 6 trades that I had in. And I just kind of worked my way back, just started, like as you can see, once again, as a recap, was at minus 80, and then minus 62, then minus 52, then minus 65, then minus 9, and then finally at plus 10. So that's how my day went. All right, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.